Outlander. This is season 3, episode 9 of Outlander. Its title is The Doldrums. Doldrums? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Let's do it! Oh, it's different now. Oh, we're getting water-related things and ocean stuff. Oh, and fun dancing. I'm on a boat. Kinda digging this version of it. Okay, yeah, we're getting tropical looking with this stuff. So our mission is clear. We have to find a boat somewhere, sometime. They're going to the West Indies where that weird crazy chick and her brother are, right?
Am I invisible?
It's not about you, Claire. Fergus, what are you up to?
Fergus and I are married.
Oh, God. Fergus, you're the worst kid ever.
This voyage is too dangerous for the lass.
You're taking her.
Yeah, but she's used to danger.
You left my mother for this English.
I love how they say whore.
I'll tell everyone Fergus has already baited me.
God, you're awful. You're just like your mother. It's just in the Leary genetics that they're awful people.
With 2 cabins, Fergus will be with me. Marsley will be with Claire.
Claire doesn't want that.
Let's go inside. You're going to be sick.
I'm gonna make you sick.
These are my clothes from when we were in Paris.
Oh, cool.
Did you not touch the horseshoe? I did, Mr. Warren. We all did.
Then it must be the woman that's on board.
Spring, it was Eileen, and in summer it was, Rona.
Wow, Fergus gets around.
My rights. You and Mistress McKinney should at this moment be bare-breasted.
I'm sorry.
Not untrue.
Woman's bare breasts, calm and angry sea.
Very true. Boobs calm most situations down. Ew, don't show someone puking. Come on, don't do that.
Your testicles. They can get twisted.
Yeah, so stop doing that.
Daddy may think you're a wise woman, but I still think you're a hooer.
Whoa, just slap her.
Well, you're certainly feeling better.
What did you do? Wow.
Jamie, you should hear the...
Oh God, what's happening? You're ashamed of acupuncture?
What have you in your face?
None ya?
Lose the wind in these latitudes. No, it's bad luck.
Everything's bad luck, guys. Don't blame the Chinamen. Boats need motors for a reason, people.
It was rocky and barren. No life at all. It was beautiful.
You got a weird definition of beautiful.
The days turned into weeks, and the wind did not return.
Weak sitting there? Nah.
We find the Jonah who's brought us ill luck, and we throw him overboard.
It's just a matter of time for that guy started talking.
The men want to throw someone overboard.
Pick Larry's daughter.
I'm gonna die! I'll be doing it by my own hand!
No, don't kill yourself. Come on. That was a dumb way to grab him. You're a stupid guy. God, dude, you're a troublemaker. What are you up to, Willoughby? Looking at birds and such? Oh, they chanting. They're serious.
The city of Rams.
Are you just gonna entertain us with a story? Stop your murdering everyone. It's story time.
What's a unit?
I'll tell you later. It was most
The taste of their breasts, like apricots.
It's dirty story time? The story time just got weird.
And these women disdain me as a young old worm?
Well, dude, what is this? I'm missing the plot here. Okay, now are you just airing your frustrations? What's happening? Are you gonna jump over the ship? What's happening? Oh no, don't throw your story. Your story was the Jonah? Someone's gonna catch you begging. That ain't a big boat.
British man of war. Not stems more than 5 hours. And closing.
Whoa, and shooting stuff. They just signal each other by, like, shooting. Weird times.
I am Captain Thomas Leonard of His Majesty's ship.
You look like you're 12.
We suffered an outbreak of infectious plague.
Don't go play with them.
And most of them have the blazing shits.
Eloquent.
I beg your pardon.
I've always wanted to get the plague because it's curable now, and you could be like, oh, last summer I had the plague, but I got better. A lot of puking, and I'm sure some pooping in there. I'm grossed out just imagining smelling it. You didn't have to walk all the way through all the sick people to look at the one in the back. You could have just looked at the closest one and not waded through all that nastiness.
Mr. Pound. You can stop, Mr. Pound.
The other 12-year-old. Wait, what? Why are you moving? Why is everyone getting stolen by boats? Y'all need to just avoid boats. Y'all just need to quit going outside. Things go bad when you go outside. This episode was alright. I mean, like, actually, it's kind of boring. Don't hate me. But, like, it was really slow moving until the last, like, 2 seconds, and it's like, oh my gosh, something's happening. Basically, they have records of where the ship that took young Ian was going, so they get on another ship to follow him. The crew's all superstitious, like most sailors are, and they have a little horseshoe they want everyone to touch before they start to ward off bad luck. Then after they had set sail, they see that Fergus had brought Leary's daughter, who he had just married, and she is just like her mom. She's the worst. Jamie's like, nuh-uh, we're gonna drop her off. And then she's like, if you drop me off, I'll tell everyone that Fergus has slept with me, and then I'm gonna be unmarriable. So what are you gonna do, Jamie? Jamie's like, crap, alright, you can come, but I don't like you right now. He also is like, and I'm gonna keep you two separate. So, Fergus, you're bunking with me, and you go with Claire. Claire ain't too happy about that, but no one would be. Jamie's also really seasick, so Claire keeps making him ginger tea and is like, trust me, this'll work. Also, like, immediately someone gets hurt and Claire goes to tend to them, and everyone's like, oh no, someone didn't touch that stupid horseshoe. Claire's like, that's dumb, you're all dumb. And the captain's like, hey, you know, you and Jamie should come eat with me, I gotta talk to you. Later, the captain's eating with Claire because Jamie's still puking his guts out and can't come. The captain says that it doesn't matter if superstitions are real or if he even believes them, he knows that the sailors believe them, so he has to do something to kind of keep everyone in order. Then we see that Willoughby is talking to Jamie, and Jamie's still all sick and puking. Willoughby's like, look, don't worry, I got this. And then we cut to see that Jamie is feeling better. What did he do? Fergus is also taking Jamie's advice to be, like, super honest with Leary's daughter. I can't remember her name. Jamie's like, tell her about all the people you banged to see if she's still interested. Turns out she is, but then Jamie's still like, nope, I'm not gonna give you my blessing. Then we cut to see Willoughby is on deck using water and a brush to write some poetry. He tells Claire about how he's been writing his story, but he doesn't want to tell anyone about it because then once he, like, lets it out into the world, it's not his anymore or something like that. A bunch of time has been passing, and then Claire wanders in and sees that Willoughby is sticking needles in Jamie's face. Jamie's like, yeah, this is how I'm stopping seasickness, but I didn't want to tell you and hurt your feelings. It just illustrates they're still not quite on the same page and don't quite get each other yet, so they're being cautious. Then, abruptly, the ship just stops moving because they lost the wind. They get stuck there for, I think they said weeks, with no wind, just sitting there, and then all of a sudden bilge water comes in, ruins the water supply they have, so they're like, great, we're stranded with no water. Then some of the sailors, who are really superstitious, are like, hey, there must be a Jonah on board. Let's just throw him overboard so we can get the wind back. The captain's like, hey, if they're going to toss someone overboard, I might just have to let them because they might have a mutiny, you know, it might be best to just toss someone overboard. The sailors all single in on this one guy Jamie brought, and the guy climbs up on the mast and is like, I'm gonna jump, I'm gonna just kill myself. Jamie climbs up and saves him, and then all the crew's still mad. They're like, hey, let's just toss them all overboard, they suck. And then comes this part that I don't quite get. Willoughby rings the bell and then tells everyone that he was into poetry, and he was, like, of acclaim where he was from, but he was supposed to be a eunuch, and he decided that he liked women more. So he chose his man bits for women, but then goes to this part of the world where women are all whores. And then he's like, yeah, I'm starting to think it wasn't worth it. And then throws all of his letters into the water, and the wind picks up. He says that he'd noticed because the way this bird was flying, the bird was flying low. He assumed that the air was heavy up there, meaning rain was coming. But again, I don't know why they all stopped to listen to him. And I don't know why it was a poignant moment that lasted way too long. But then it starts raining, and everyone's happy and doesn't want to kill each other, so Jamie and Claire go downstairs and start smushing. Then we have a little bit of a scene of them afterwards talking about how they're meant for each other and how everything's good when they're together and blah, blah, blah. Then some British ship shows up, and they assume, oh, they're going to come enlist men here and take us to go work. So Jamie's like, okay, if they take me, you go and find young Ian. But then the captain of this other ship shows up, and he looks like he's like 12, and he says that a bunch of people on his ship have died, and they think it's the plague. And Claire's like, no, I think it's typhoid fever from what you're saying, so I'm going to go over there because I've been inoculated. I'll just check it all out and try to help these people. Claire goes over to the ship, looks at all the sick men, and is like, okay, here's what you do. Put them in the fresh air, clean them, give them water. Basically, you know, normal stuff. She says she'll stay with them for a little bit to make sure they get everything in order, and the little young captain boy's like, okay, cool. Claire goes to talk to the ship's cook, and the guy's kind of a jerk, but then she realizes that the ship is moving, and she goes upstairs and is like, what's the deal? Why are we moving? The little boy captain is like, hey, here's the deal. We're both going the same direction. You just stay with us. I told them we'd be keeping you. Claire's like, okay, I've been kidnapped, but in a weird way, because they're still following us, so this is odd. And then credits. I mean, it was an alright episode, but it didn't seem like there was that much that was revealed. A lot of it seemed dragged on for way too long. I mean, we're shifting the story, but at the same time, there wasn't a lot of story told within that shift, if that makes sense. Anyway, for the next couple hours, I will be caught up on this show, so enjoy it. I also just want to remind you guys, I have a Patreon going. I'm going to be posting another video that's going to be popping up soon, and I just wanted to get some feedback from you guys. If you guys are interested in Patreon, what kind of perks would you want to see? I'm also thinking about making maybe shirts or stickers or some sort of merchandising type thing, or just perks for you guys that watch. If you guys have any kind of input, you can comment on the video that I'm going to be posting right after this one. And if Patreon's not your speed, I also have a PayPal for one-time dillies. And if neither one of those things is your speed, but you still enjoy my videos, I was hoping maybe you guys could post my videos, your favorite one, on either your social media, or if you're in any fan groups that might find my videos interesting, if you could share them for me, that would be awesome. But anyway, if I forgot anything or left anything out, if you guys want to talk about anything, drop a comment. Don't forget to do the things, rate, comment, subscribe. I will catch you guys later. Until next time.